I'm John's brother, Pete. I was inducted in 2018. That was quite an honor, and I'm so proud and happy for John. I remember when I found out that I was inducted, after telling my daughters about the great news, I went over to John's place to tell him. And I was a little apprehensive because I wasn't sure how he was going to take it, because growing up, we did everything together. We were great playmates. Mom would run us out of the house and grab our gloves and balls and spend a lot of time outside. So being the older brother, I looked up to him quite a bit. He helped me, of course, and I like to think I helped him to be around all the time. But I remember telling him, and the first thing that he said was, "Well, now, Pete, you've got to give a talk." He's got a rain on my parade. Yeah, give a talk. Okay, well, that's 4 months down the road. Yeah, I wish Mom and Dad were here. They would be so proud of John. John was a good role model. 3-sport athlete, football, basketball, and baseball. Excelled in all of them. Was fortunate to play varsity baseball as a freshman. Later in his freshman season, he got called up to the varsity for basketball, which is unusual, especially back then. I remember that winter he was on the JV and he scored over 30 points, which back then there were no 3-point shots, so that was pretty impressive. And sure enough, later in that year, he got called up to play the varsity. I remember he got in the game, and he looked like he belonged. Competed well, was aggressive, just a real good ball player. And as his younger brother, I like to say younger, especially as you get older, I wanted to be like John. I wanted to be on that stage sometime. So, and he wasn't just an athlete, he was involved in band and choir and pop singers. For the alumni here, they probably know what pop singers is. It was about a group of 8 or 10 boys and girls. We lined up, had a partner, and they would sing modern pop songs to choreographed music. And like, holy cow, I cannot do that. That takes a lot of courage. But John did it, and Pop Singers was very successful. Carmen Peters was the director back then. But so yeah, he was a good student, honorable student. Last week I ran into an older alumni who was actually in the class with my sister, 75. And I know he knew John, because he would have been a senior when John was a sophomore. I asked him, hey, anything you can tell me about John? And there was a long pause, and I wasn't really expecting much of an answer, because they weren't close. But he responded, well, John was a clean-cut guy. And at the time, I wasn't sure if that was a compliment or whatever. But then I got thinking about it. John was a clean-cut guy. Involved in sports, music, good student. Didn't horse around. I mean, he was a student athlete that the community should be proud of, teachers and coaches. And I know his family was. So, John, thank you. And now you got to give a talk.
Good morning. Wasn't that a great opening
wine at last night's football game. I want to thank the Hall of Fame Committee for giving me the opportunity to be here along with these amazing co-inductees. And to Phil Pop for carrying on the legacy in Sauk Rapids sports. My sporting life began with punt, pass, and kick and Grainers to the late 1960s, moved to Sauk Rapids. Dad took the family to go for football and basketball games, and the sports bug had bitten me. Friendships were formed at basketball camps. Neighborhood pickup games helped with skills. I committed to 10 to 15 minutes or more basketball handling drills daily, inspired by over pregame drills. I took up regular conditioning runs up Hillside Elementary to have strong legs. In practice, whenever a team, in basketball practice, whenever a teammate had a good free throw streak started, everyone would gather around to help count. 65 may have been the number for me. I'd like to give a thank out to my mom, my #1 cheerleader, for as many games as she could make. For our February birthdays, Pete was on the 18th and I was the 21st. And Mom made our favorite chocolate cake to share with teammates in the locker room. And Dad put up a basketball hoop in the backyard. Pete and I were always playing catch in front of the house on 2nd Avenue. In between basketball, football, baseball, we helped each other develop the necessary skills to be complete athletes and still have fun. I had coaches I will always remember when I stopped at sports, football, basketball, and baseball. My teammates helped each other on the field, court, diamond, to win, bring our school honor, and were there for each other in times of injury and personal loss. Contacts now are few and far between, but the names and even uniform numbers of the players on my teams from Sauk Rapids, worthy opponents from other schools we went up against, and even the scores of some of our noteworthy games still come to mind nearly 50 plus years. I am thankful, especially to Mom, Dad, and Pete, for getting me to games, cheering me on, and for believing in me. And I want to thank my brothers and their families, my aunt and uncle, and my cousins for being here to celebrate this honor. Don't underestimate the power of sports in student lives. As an official in softball, baseball, basketball, football, and volleyball, I see students of all ages learning, trying, excelling in their sport, and having fun. Ever since the Sauk Rapids High School Hall of Fame was inaugurated, I had hopes of being called by the committee in recognition of my glory days in high school sports. It is a thrill to be in the Hall of Fame alongside my brother Pete. Thank you to everyone who made this dream a reality, and how proud I am to be a part of the long tradition of exceptional people who received this honor before me. Thank you.